Greetings and welcome back to Factorio Islands. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are sort of traveling around these islands now with Nilaus's new train system. How are you doing with that? Looks like you've made a lot of progress. Oh, there's more.
Thank you. And hello, everyone.
Hey.
Yeah,
You
I
have
don't
more
know how
trains
this
on
is
your
going.
stacker. You have more tracks on your stacker. That's surprising to me.
What? I have more tracks on my...
On your stacker, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah,
you
but
built
I don't
an
like
extra.
it. I actually don't like it.
Okay.
I should have built it differently because now I can see that it intersects with the smelting column.
Ooh, that would be inconvenient.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So away it goes.
So is that your plan for this episode then, to sort that
No,
out?
that was not my plan. My plan was to hook up the iron. But yes, I gotta get it right.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna look at it all the time and be annoyed. That's not worth it.
Nope.
I actually don't think... I think I just need room for the stacker, but not actually build it because there's only gonna be one train.
Well, for now, one train, but eventually.
Yeah, but then we can add it when we get there.
Okay.
Gates? Probably not very important.
No, we don't need any gates, for sure.
For safe train crossings.
Huh?
For
What do we need
safe
those
train
for?
crossing.
Those are useless. I don't think we actually need those. Unless someone's afraid of getting run over by trains.
Well, I can understand that it's probably not needed if you don't drive on the roads. But if you drive on the roads, it's actually quite handy to know that you will not get run over.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I suppose. All right, and people who have been watching will have seen that I am working on a different array. We decided that I was kind of... I decided I was working on the wrong thing, so I have taken up all the red belt from this copper because our shortage is not copper. Our shortage is iron right now. So, yeah, we are now working on... I am now working on this iron column. So I'm going to be mining this deposit up in the northeast of me.
Yeah, I do appreciate that you are saying you decided. Otherwise, it sounded very much like between sessions I had ordered you to take it down and start over.
No. It just kind of dawned on me. It's like, why am I doing this? I mean, I think I did it because it was convenient. You know, it was like, okay, we have this copper right here, and that's you know, what we need to deal with. There we go. So, oh my god, this iron patch is so tiny.
It is.
It is like,
it's
miniature. I don't even know if it's worth tapping, is it? It's how many?
It's always worth tapping.
2 million. But
Well, it's 2 million green circuits. That would be nice. I'd like to have 2 million green circuits.
Oh. Is it that many? Wow.
When you look at it like that, it's not that bad.
No, I
and
suppose
the only
it's
thing
not.
it's gonna give...
It's just itty bitty.
I know.
Just trying to figure out the best way to mine this thing. Maybe this way. I think I'm gonna just use compressed mining as well. Oh my god.
Now the research is getting just random stuff. Gun turret damage. That's fine. We're actually using that quite a bit. Gun turret damage. Much more than normal damage.
Alright, what do I need here? Mining. Blueprint not available yet.
I am not entirely sure what I'm doing. Just if anyone just wonders what the hell's going on, then that's okay. I'm wondering myself.
Oh my god. Okay. So we're gonna use
I'm just making it up as we go, and then I just want to try something. I'm not going to say new, but just want to play with this.
All right, I'm going to play with this blueprint here. Just convert it. Yay. That's what I want. Nice.
Okay, so the idea here is that this will be a station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 sections. This one. Iron unload. Probably a bad title, but whatever. It's what it's called now.
Iron unload is not too bad of a title. It's okay.
But it's also, it could be other iron unload, other places.
Well, why don't you call it base iron then? That's what I usually use.
So that means we are calling this one base.
Or we could call it mall iron. Or, I mean, if this is going to be our mall area with basic production, maybe we should just call it the mall area. Because I remember you said you do want different areas of the base to happen. So, yeah.
Yep.
It's cool. Works for me. 5.5k is okay. 9.1k. Oh, this is such a pitifully small iron mine. Okay, what do we got here? 32 miners. Boy. Want to buy speed modules. I want to buy speed modules. What?
That was all they could amount to?
Yeah. 32. That's not a lot.
Nope.
This is 18. Yeah, it's not even two fully compressed yellow belts.
That one. Not even two compressed yellow belts. Okay, that's not a lot.
No, it's not. However, it is more than one yellow belt, so we're just gonna go with that. Oopsies.
Okay, now I'm starting to kind of like this part, except that there's no light, so we can't see it dampen. We'll get to that once we get some power down here and some walking path and all that good stuff. Make some proper infrastructure.
I'm kind of wondering why it is that you don't like the belts crossing the paths, because it would make it a lot more fun to drive on.
No, that's not fun to drive on.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Well, the good thing is we won't need any more smelting for this than I've already built. Yay. Ish. Okay.
One-sided unloading or two-sided unloading?
Oh, crap.
We'll go with two-sided unloading. That's going to be faster.
Yeah, two-sided is much faster.
Obviously twice as fast.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Especially now that we don't have any stack inserters.
Yeah. Lack of stack is severe.
But that is nothing compared to how it is in Angel's mods, because that you do not get stack inserters in the first 50 hours of the game.
Ah, but it doesn't matter because you have loaders, right?
That's true. We like the loaders. I'm trying to not use loaders.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This is very weird. Placing belts from miles away. What I built right here where I'm standing now, that's also kind of very much a signature thing for me. Oh, yes. Your lighted courtyard. You know that Yuoki has some fabulous floors and other decorative elements, which I'm sure you probably will enjoy.
But not the lights. The lights I do not like.
You don't like the lights?
No, they're horrible.
Oh, no, they're wonderful. Especially the one that lights up everywhere. That one's fantastic.
But they're coded wrong.
Coded wrong? So,
yeah. Because they are underground, so robots cannot place them. And that is not a trivial
You're
flaw.
talking about the basic lights, not the other ones. Okay. I thought you were talking about the other problem with the other ones.
What's the other problem with the other ones?
The ones that have the really, really big range, and sometimes it doesn't, like when you are too far away, it doesn't show the light, and so it looks like there's no light where there should be light.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know about that one or not.
No, I used the other ones and I raged and didn't work, and
yeah,
never
that is only
went back.
with the. Oh, I'm gonna look and find
the
out.
Underground ones.
Underground lights. What? What? The underground lights?
Yeah, they are underground because you can build on top of it. The Yuoki lamp, they are underground.
Oh.
And that's damn annoying because they cannot be placed properly.
That one?
Nope. The Yuoki lamp, you can place it now.
Oh.
Try placing it. You can place it on top of buildings or technically below buildings.
Okay, I've never used that one.
Okay.
I keep using
but that's a problem.
The tiny lamp you used to couldn't place with robots.
Ah.
But I like the 3x alien light source. That one is the one that you like lights up the whole dang map. It's awesome. But he's added some more.
Alien light source.
There's like 4x4 floor lights.
Those that also cool. Take transmuted UCA too. Wow.
Yeah, they're worth it. They're very, very cool. I used some for my train exhibition area. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We'll try them out and see if you like them.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, there's a variety of lamps. I have never used the colored ones, the blue indicator, green indicator ones. But we can later once we get some of this blue and green stuff up and running. All right, I need to get some fuel. Do you think it's worth running a separate fuel line or just use the coal from the bus, if there's coal on the bus?
There's coal. No, there's no coal on the bus yet.
Okay.
So I guess that answers it.
Well, I don't know if we'll actually need coal here, though. I'm going to run a fuel line because we're not going to make grenades here. I think we're going to make science elsewhere, right? So we won't need grenades?
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, so... Because I think we have plenty of that fuel coming in right now to just run it down and make it go everywhere. And it's nice because it's in these packets, you know, that are greater fuel value, so it doesn't take up as much space.
This is not good.
Hmm? What's wrong?
The end of my path.
Huh? The end of your path?
We'll leave it like this. And the reason...
So are you saying trains trump paths overall?
No, this is a destination.
I'm amused.
But I don't like it.
Okay. I'm gonna get some spaghetti Reno going on
twist
here.
It a bit. Yep.
Okay. Put there's my radars. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna take out all of this. Because if it's better,
I should be using. Oh, we are being attacked.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that's
where?
an interesting place.
Oh dear. Are you? Oh, I'm nearer, but I have no ammo.
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Oh, you killed it. Oh, God, I keep forgetting about that. I'm like, let me get my gun and run. All right, I'm gonna leave that to you then. You go right ahead and do your life there. That sounds better to me. If you can think in terms of this, I'm still not used to long reach, I guess, or the Factorio reach, I should say.
This is one of those cases where it's really cheap. On the other hand, yep, that would be that episode, just us running up there and killing two stupid biters and then running back. And no thanks.
Yeah, it's not as fun as people may think it is.
We had our share of biters in the last session. We don't need.
Yes. Well, not only that, but I mean, I've been playing with biters for, jeez, over 1,000 hours by now.
Oh, I hear them in the background.
Yes.
It sounds like a biter.
That's Maggie Cat. Oh, yes, she's calling the wild, probably for pizza. I don't know.
For pizza?
I don't know. She's just calling the wild. Sometimes she does. It's a funny girl. Okay, so this has gotten a little bit mixed, but that's just fine because we're going to be producing again very quickly. Oh my god, they don't stack in 1K things. Already we have 13K Titanic signs in a single stack. Nice. Oh, that's cool.
They stack higher than that.
Yeah, it's already 13K in a single stack. I wonder if it's 100K or what is the limit on those? Maybe they don't have a limit.
Seems like a lot.
It's a lot.
They do have a limit. They must have a limit.
Okay, so...
But that also means sometimes you accidentally deconstruct one of those chests that has 5 million Titanic signs in it. Like,
oh god,
whoops,
yes. Whoops.
All my robots are now going to be busy for
Indeed.
the next half hour. But it looks beautiful, especially because they're red.
Yeah, they are very, very beautiful.
And of course, speaking very hypothetical, I would never make mistakes like that.
No, good. That's very, very comforting to know that you would never do that. Because that kind of mistake could really mess up the factory, you know. It could have Titanic signs trying to be put into all kinds of buildings, and that simply wouldn't do. You would never do that.
Speaking of silly mistakes, just turning inserters to import on one side and export on the other side. That's going to work well.
Ah.
This is not working. If you can look at this unloader, I think there is a flaw with this way of unloading. And I think you had it fixed in one of your playthroughs. And I seem to recall that I looked at it and I said, oh, that's a clever little tweak to it.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it something like you can load them together first and...
Yeah, I just use a simple T thing like this. I don't use, I do this.
Should I look at where you are, or will you build over here?
No, I'm building it right next to you. Like that.
Yeah.
And then I put them through the balancer. I mean, it is going to prioritize the outside chest first, but if you have enough material coming in, it's really not an issue. Okay.
Then it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Except you don't need to use splitters, so you can save on those materials. Okay, how do we want to get up through there? Is that reaching? Oh,
400 nanobots. That might be a bit much. Don't think I need 400 just now.
No? I regularly take 400.
What?
I regularly take 400 nanobots just because.
Oh, that's why there's nothing left when I look.
Hey, there were 400 in there because I hadn't taken any for a long time.
True.
See?
I'm like, how could they be producing this slowly?
I still have nearly 200 left. So, it's all good. Okay.
And now we need a nice, wonderful 8-to-4 splitter.
Okay. This belt is... Oh, it's coming that way. Okay. I got confused. Normally I use like 2 lines of steel instead of...
I'm just going to steal your yellow belt balancer.
Okay, go for it.
Come on.
You can steal all of the balancers.
Download slowly. Come on. Go download.
Yeah, this downloading thing is very strange to me, but if it works, I guess it works, right?
And it works better than the alternative. The alternative costs... You remember our MMO game where everyone's blueprint books had to be loaded by everyone whenever someone logged in, causing a few... the 1-to-1 splitter. Awesome. Love that.
1-to-1 splitter. Okay.
Well, I think the 2-to-2 splitter is my favorite. Why do we not have any power? That one has power. That one does not have power. There. Cool.
I'll reverse the belts on these, on the green circuit array.
And let's start our first train schedule. and this train is of course not being refueled, so it will eventually run out.
Okay, why is it not being refueled?
Because I haven't built that.
Oh, good. Well, you may want to do that before it does run out.
Oh, well, I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Uh-huh. You're not one of those people who just, like, lets it run out, right?
Is that a leading question? There, 6,279 coal stacks. Do you think that'll do it?
I think you should hook it up to the system. There's a belt involved.
So conventional. So conventional.
So conventional. Instead, you prefer hands. Oh, really? It's not even that far. Seriously. Okay, that's fine. I'm not.
This is how I motivate you to do it for me.
No, this is how you annoy me into doing this. Look, I have done patheism. I am trying my best here to comply with stuff, with your interesting rules you have for playing this game. But sometimes it's like, yo, dude, you got to do this. Okay, you can clean up the mess.
What exactly are you doing? Oh, you're building stuff. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is just annoying. I swear.
Well, okay, I'll hook it up for you. But it's fine. My thought was, eventually we're gonna have coal coming in. By the time we have coal coming in, we'll just take some of the coal from there.
We already have this stuff over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to actually walk there because
no, let me do that.
Stuff.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Dear God. Oh my goodness. Don't think we're gonna have a red belt's worth, but I'll just use it in case.
That's a mixed belt.
Yes.
Do you want to just leech off of this mixed belt?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
I'm not big on the whole let's use rocket fuel to power trains. I just feel like add an extra train if it's too slow. Because honestly the speed is not that significant. I hear you.
We have different things that that are priority.
Yes, I know.
Let's just make sure that all of it doesn't end up in that box down here, because that's...
Yeah, you gotta limit your chest, for sure.
I don't need a chest. You can just... It won't use much. It'll come back really fast, so... Just chop it up
I have
every
like
time.
one stack in the chest, usually, so that the train can fill up. Because what happens if it's not enough time at the station, it'll leave without any fuel. So that's not good.
Of course. But it's coming back every minute, so every minute it will... Oh, I'm just building stupid things here. Oh. In a minute it'll just be chopped up with that one iron, one coal that has been used since the last time round trip, so... It's just topping up.
Alright, we have independent iron for green circuits, thank God.
Yes, and I'm also working on iron.
Cool.
I remember someone said not too long ago that...
Yeah, we were short on iron.
Industries didn't use a lot of iron. But then again, we're not playing Yuoki, playing good old-fashioned vanilla.
That's right, at least for now. Okay. Okay, so now this full iron can go to the mall. Life is better.
Interesting thing is, then you spend so much time on something like that out there in the forest, and then when you get to building a smelting stack, it's really easy. It's just you just build it.
Yeah.
Blueprint done. Move on. What's that? There. Cool. And go robots.
165 for this.
Did you build steel furnaces somewhere in the mall?
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm gonna take those somewhere.
They're right where I'm standing. They're right up here by the walls and these combinators.
Cool. That matches pretty well.
there... I think I'll put mine back. I had a bunch on me, so if you need more, there you go. There's another 100 in there.
It won't really work until we have everything else that needs, right?
Okay. The belts, I'm guessing.
It's getting kind of crowded with that. Let's see if we can wrangle it out. Yeah, it's not pretty. I just want this hooked up. Mining productivity. Yep. I wonder if we should... Yeah, yellow inserters are fine for this. No point overdoing it. Fortunately, this should have had red belts, but it doesn't. And that just means it's going to be fixed later on. So once this is done, very soon, we'll have 4 more belts of iron coming in.
Oh, nice. That'll
probably won't be
a
able
big
to support
difference.
quite 4 belts, but it's almost getting there. I'll just keep feeding this like you've been feeding that thing up there. Oh, you don't have belts? Oh, right. You're waiting until you actually have the belt. Oh, you have visitors. Oh, visitors? Someone is marveling at... Yep.
Oh, dear.
They're chewing on your construction.
Oh.
They're gone now.
Oh, thank you very much. We probably should finish. Oh yeah, I see the pollution is finally getting to those bases in the west there. Oh, there's some more N4 down there. Blue stuff. Maybe blue stuff.
What? Blue stuff?
Blue stuff.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, Duratal. Perfect. All right, let's... I think this is your episode, so...
All right. Well, then I guess we must depart then in that case. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you next time.
I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.